Hi, you guys. I'm here with Danielle Vincent, a longtime friend, celebrity makeup artist who creates all the looks for Sandra Oh, having a very popular year, and the owner and brain behind Kimiko.
Nice to be here, Jamie. Thanks for having me.
How did you get started and when did this business start?
I started 15 years ago as a makeup artist. The brow thing really grew as a business grew because our brow pencil became our sort of cult followed product. So I started doing more and more brows and seeing clients in New York, and it kind of grew from there. Different style, it's more of a dry brow. So instead of having a pencil that almost feels like an eyeliner that draws a heavy brow, we're actually trying to draw hair strokes with a drier pencil.
So this is from Julia Keith. How do you know where your brow starts and where it ends?
Good question. Sometimes you'll see people measuring, and there's different measuring devices. Faces are never perfectly symmetrical. When I was a teenager, I had my brows done, and she measured me, and on this side, she started the brow here by measuring the nose, and on this side here.
Wow.
But do you see the how?
Yeah.
So if I followed that rule, my brows would actually be set to the left. Part of the art of doing a brow is taking the face and being able to say, okay, where can we help balance and create symmetry?
Kim Kenoy says, I have no brows. What do I do?
I think it depends on what no brows really means. Someone has alopecia and they have no brow at all. You can fill with a pencil, but then I like to layer different products to create a more dimensional brow. If you have very fair brows and there are little hairs, then I would go and do a tint with a professional. Get a brow tint, pop that color, bring it back, and then go in with a pencil like ours and draw those little hairs to create more dimension and fullness.
Amanda Herr says, I have really thick eyebrows. How would I do them without them making them look too big, too thick?
What I like to do when filling a brow, especially if we have a lot of hair to work with, but we want to fill in some of the gaps, is use it sparingly. Just go where you see true spaces and gaps that are attention drawing, but actually start in the upper outer section of the brow. So if we were to divide it in lower and upper, start here and work your way forward, only filling forward where you need it, because often we have more hair in the front and it can start to look heavy. So by keeping the motion on the upper outer, you're actually lifting and filling and kind of opening and drawing the eyes up and out.
How do we match our brow hair? Like sometimes people go too dark, sometimes they go too light. What's the best thing? This is from Jamie Greenberg in Encino, California. I'm just curious what the pro says.
What I like to do if I'm filling and we need to pump up the thickness is to actually go a little bit lighter, but where there are spaces, I match exactly to the hair color. So I actually, for my extra girls, we do a high and a low brow, a high and a low light in the brow, darker where there's spaces, and then lighter in sort of the overall brow.
I love that.
You know, it pulls in the highs and lows of your hair. It just looks real.
All right, now we're gonna do a brow with a little voiceover. Let's do it.
Okay, so I have one brow done. The other one has nothing on it. So I'm going to show you how to fill with two shades. We're going to do a high and a low light. I'm going to start with black tea, which is closer to my hair color. We're going to start in the upper or outer arch. You want to go in the direction of hair growth. Typically hair grows all this way, but actually I'm half Asian, and Asian brows sometimes will come this way. So I'm going to fill this way and then I'm going to flip it the other way as we go. Just working my way forward. And then there is a spoolie on the other end, and you just want to use that to feather through. So just working our way forward, looking where there are little gaps, and then keeping the front nice and light and not too filled. So I've done a little bit now with the black tea. I'm going to go in now with coffee. Sometimes they can take a second to warm up because it's such a dry formula, but don't worry, that's actually better. It means you can't really overdo it. And then I like to add a little bit of brow gel just to keep everything uplifted and staying where it should. And there we have it. We're back in action.
Go get your shoes on.
You have perfect eyebrows, Simon.
I would like to come visit you again. We'll get some more questions for you and do a full brow session. Can we do that?
I would love that. You should do it.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I want you guys to follow Danielle Vincent and Kimiko. I'll put all the information down there. You can also purchase anything you want through the Kimiko website. So put your questions below for the next time we visit you to do a whole brow makeover. We're gonna go to her and she's gonna do her whole thing, the tinting, the plucking, the everything you do. Also, we are giving away a Kimiko gift set. And you have to go to my Instagram to find it. You have to follow her on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Also, you could also get 20% off. So go to Kimiko.com and use Jamie Makeup code, and you'll get 20% off any Kimiko products. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Thanks for that. You guys have a wonderful day. And remember, if your brows look good, you look good. Bye!
Bye, guys.